Well, hello there guys, Vlad here from Rechargeable Gear, as you know, and today I've got another video for you. It's going to be another flashlight review from Thrunite. You know, we've done a lot of reviews from Thrunite. This is the TC10, the version number 2. So I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview and just kind of go through the different aspects of the light. Full disclosure, we did get this for free from Thrunite, so we're making it unbiased and honest, and not trying to just sell their product for them. So let's bring you guys in for a closer look. Okay, so here's a closer look at the flashlight. You can kind of check it out while I'm talking about all the different aspects of it. So first of all, specs, let's get that out of the way. The battery uses one of those big rechargeable batteries like this. So one of those 18,650 rechargeable big batteries. So not AA's or anything, so a little bit harder to find, but very powerful and very long lasting. The thing is fully waterproof, IPX8 standard, so you can drop it in the water, keep it underwater for a prolonged period of time. It'll be just fine. I think if you watch any of our other reviews from Thrunite, we've tested how waterproof these things are, and they are waterproof. The flashlight does have different mode settings, and there will be a nighttime test at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Let's talk about the materials of this thing. So, like most Thrunite flashlights, made out of aluminum, very nicely milled, very quality construction. The clip is metal, so that's nice on there. And then this is very nice glass. It's coated to be anti-reflective, and it's not plastic, so that's good. It's very clear and lets through a large amount of light. Like all of the flashlights from Thrunite, very well constructed as well. If you look at the milling and everything, it's very well made. Attention to detail. The things fit together very well. Very nice. Operation of this thing, pretty simple. There is a switch in the back, which you can press down all the way just to keep the flashlight on. And then you can hold it momentary forward click to just get a quick light, and then you don't have to click it all the way down. So that's nice. If you're just trying to scan something really quickly, you can just turn that on, scan it, and then you don't have to like turn it on and off every time. But once you do turn it on, there's the forward clicky button, as they call it, and that cycles you through the modes. And by the way, there is a strobe mode on here. You just hold it down, and then that goes to strobe. So it's kind of nice. You can turn it on in the back, and then you can kind of with your hand or the palm of your hand, you can cycle through the different modes. The kind of cool feature of this flashlight is that it is USB rechargeable. You can always take out the battery and charge it separately, but since it's not a standard battery, that's not always easy. You can't just like swap in another one if you don't have one. So it has a USB charger, which is really nice, I think. Takes just one of those chargers, which I think is pretty standard to a lot of phones, so very nice. You have a phone charger in your car, you can charge it right there and then. It does take a while to charge though via this port. I think it takes 4 hours, so which is kind of a long time. It'll charge much faster if you actually have a charger for the battery, but still, if you're in a car, if you're on a road trip and you just have this thing turned on and plugged in, it'll charge up while you're driving, or you can leave it in your room to charge overnight. So I think it's very nice to actually put this feature on here. It makes it a lot more versatile and a lot more reliable, I think. And it seals off with a really nice little rubber tab here to keep it waterproof. It seals off very well. And it doesn't come out on its own. You can't, if you like catch the rubber thing, it won't actually open. So I think it's a very nice design. Very actually practical. I don't know why more flashlights don't do this. I know some of them do, but not all of them. I think it should become a standard feature on these things. Ergonomics of this thing are pretty nice. It fits in your hand very well with the switch in the back. The clip doesn't get in the way, it just falls between your fingers. Very nice. It also has this little tab on the back, so it wouldn't roll around if you set it down. So it's just kind of, if you set it on a flat surface, it won't roll away from you. So that's very nice. If you don't like it, it does come off. If you don't like that feature, you can unscrew it in the back, and it'll leave some exposed threads, so it doesn't look the best with it off. But if you don't like that thing on there, they give you the option of taking it off, and that leaves you with something like this. So kind of a more sleek design. If you prefer that, you can go with that. What are the applications of this thing? This is not really a backpacking light or a hiking light. It could be a hiking light, but not something you want to take backpacking because it's pretty heavy. If you want something with a lot of power and that's a little bit lighter, I take Thrunite's TN12 or the TC12. That's also rechargeable with USB. But this thing's a lot heavier, and the TN12 kind of has like a more of a floodlight in it, and it's actually stronger. But this is really nice for like spotlight kind of. It's more of a focused beam because of the smooth peel it has inside. So it's perfect for anything like security, or if you have a truck and you want to inspect your truck. Also, it's really nice if you live out in the country or in the suburbs and you kind of want to check on your stuff at night, or basically anywhere where weight is not an issue for you. This thing is awesome. The value of this thing on Amazon, I think it's priced at $65, which it's a little bit expensive. I think it's more expensive because of the USB charger. Hopefully that'll come down. So it's a little bit on the expensive side for Thrunite. So a little bit more pricey, but I think you're paying that for the USB charge option. Okay, let's go test this thing during the nighttime. Okay, here's the nighttime test of the TC10 V2. As usual, we've got the wall over there that we're going to test on, and hopefully you can pick up some good images. The camera might try to compensate for the lighting, but anyways, here we go. So turn it on to Firefly mode here. So the Firefly mode is 0.1 lumens, and that'll run for a long time. I think it's 83 days, and that's just useful for shining at close-up things. So if you're like in camp, you want to find something in your bag, that's great. It'll run forever. It doesn't use much battery power. Then you click that again, that shifts up to low, which is 12 lumens, and that'll run for about 120 hours. You can see right there, you can use that for looking at things that are pretty far away. It still works pretty well. Then this is the medium mode, which is 227 lumens, and this will run for about 6 hours on a full charge. And then click that button again here, that brings you up to high, and this is 900 lumens. It'll run for about an hour and 40 minutes about on a full charge. It's very, very bright. I mean, it shines way up. I can maybe show you guys up in the tree here. It'll shine clear up to the top of the tree. No problem. It's very strong. You can see out there is a tree. You can see it lights it up very well. Very strong. And it shoots really far. Shoots a really strong beam. So very nice. And of course, it has memory function. So turn it off in high mode. Turn it back on. It will be in high mode. You change that down to maybe the low mode. You turn that off, turn it on again, low mode. And I'll do that for all the modes except the strobe. And here's the strobe mode, by the way. So yeah, there we go. That's the nighttime test. Hopefully that was informative. Okay, let's go back to the main video. Alright, so you saw how that performed during the night. Hope that was helpful to you. And that concludes the review. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those below. We always enjoy reading those and responding to those. If you liked this video, you can maybe check out our channel. We have a lot of other videos like this, reviews and outdoor adventures and all the like. So come check out our channel. We'd love that. And again, I do recommend this light if you're looking for something with a lot of power. That's very strong and durable. So check out the links below to Amazon. And as always, have a nice day. Praise God, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Okay, this is a test. Hey, come here. What's up, doggy? Anyways.